Good evening, my dear viewers, and let me tell you about a serious situation that is unfolding right now with the former Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, who remains in the custody of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. Now, the EFCC has come out very strongly through their lead counsel, Chief Jibrin Samuel Okutepa, to explain exactly why they are not releasing this man and why all these stories you have been hearing about court orders granting him bail are completely false. According to Okutepa, as of this moment, no court order has ever been served on the EFCC or on his law firm ordering them to release Malami, and he is saying this categorically on his honor as a senior advocate of Nigeria. The whole confusion started when someone claiming to be Malami's aide released a press statement saying that a court granted the former Attorney General bail on December 23rd, but the EFCC is saying they have never received any such order and only heard about it on social media. Now, let me break down what really happened here because this story is very interesting. On December 10th, Justice S.C. Origi of the FCT High Court made an order that Malami should be remanded in EFCC custody for 14 days so that investigators can conclude their work. This order was properly served on Malami and his legal team, and it is still valid as we speak because no higher court has set it aside. But what did Malami's lawyers do? They went to another court sitting in Nanya and filed a fresh bail application claiming that their client was being illegally detained, even though they knew very well that there was already a valid court order keeping him in custody. The EFCC appeared before Justice Babangida Hassan on December 15th and showed the court that Malami was not being unlawfully detained because there was already a valid remand order from Justice Origi. The court looked at all the facts, and on December 18th, Justice Hassan dismissed the bail application and confirmed that Malami's detention was completely legal and proper. So we now have two different judges who have looked at this matter, and both of them have said the same thing, that the EFCC is within its rights to keep Malami in custody while they investigate these very serious allegations against him. The orders made by Justice Origi on December 10th and Justice Hassan on December 18th are still standing strong, and nobody has cancelled them or appealed them successfully. But here is where it gets even more interesting. Despite knowing about these two court orders, Malami's legal team allegedly went to yet another judge, Justice Bello Kawu, and filed what they call an ex parte application, asking for bail without even telling the judge that two other courts had already ruled on this same issue. An ex parte application means you are asking the court to make an order without the other side being present or being given a chance to respond. And Okutepa is saying it is absolutely bizarre and surprising that any judge would grant bail to a criminal defendant in this manner without putting the EFCC on notice. Now, if you are following this story closely and you want to stay updated on every single twist and turn, please make sure you hit that subscribe button right now and turn on your notification bell because this case is far from over and we will be bringing you all the latest developments as they happen. The EFCC counsel is very upset about this situation because he feels that Malami's legal team is trying to play games with the judicial system by jumping from one court to another, looking for a favorable order while hiding the fact that other courts have already ruled against them. Okutepa said he has been receiving calls from fellow lawyers and concerned members of the public asking why the EFCC has not obeyed the court order allegedly made on December 23rd, and he had to come out publicly to clear the air and let everyone know that no such order was ever served on the EFCC or on his law firm. What we are seeing here is a classic case of conflicting narratives where Malami's camp is saying one thing and the EFCC is saying something completely different. Malami's media aide, Bello Doka, has been putting out statements saying that court bailiffs tried to serve the bail order on the EFCC, but they refused to accept it and turned the bailiffs away, which according to them shows that the EFCC is placing itself above the law. But Okutepa is saying this is all false and that no bailiff ever came to serve them any order, and even if such an order exists, it was obtained improperly because the judge was not told about the two previous orders that are still in force. The EFCC is being very firm on this matter because they believe they have a very strong case against Malami involving 18 different offenses, including money laundering, abuse of office, and even terrorism financing. These are not small amounts we are talking about. These are hundreds of millions of dollars that Nigerians want answers about,
and the EFCC is saying they need time to investigate properly and get to the bottom of everything. Malami himself has denied all these allegations, and his team keeps saying that this is all a political witch hunt because he recently defected to the African Democratic Congress. But the EFCC is insisting that they are simply doing their job and following the evidence wherever it leads them. What do you think about this whole situation? Do you believe the EFCC is right to keep Malami in custody, or do you think they should release him and charge him to court if they have a case? Drop your comments below because we really want to hear your thoughts on this matter. Remember to like this video and share it with your friends and family so that more people can understand what is really happening in this case, because there is a lot of misinformation flying around and we want to make sure everyone has the correct facts.